Good afternoon, friends. I'm Michael Wade. I started the Veteran Blog, which actually it's to be about anything going on out here with this crazy government of ours. Things like uh, letting people go overseas and manufacture their product cheap and then letting them bring them back in the country for no tariff or no duty. And then oh man, that's just sick. It's ridiculous. They take the jobs, take them overseas, they manufacture a product and ship it back over here and sell it to us, and they don't pay no tariff or no taxes for bringing it back in the country. Anybody that goes overseas and manufacture products and sell it back to us to avoid paying taxes to their country, they need to be taxed bringing that stuff back in here. Like it's ridiculous. Tyson Food and some other chicken processors are sending their chickens overseas to be processed and then bringing them back over here to the United States to sell us. And now all the contaminated food we got over in China and Japan and all those people, now they are processing our food that we grow here. They send it over there to get processed. That's just silly. And then we got all these people that the government is helping by giving them billions and billions of dollars, buying them weapons, giving them weapons, and training them how to fight, and then they start fighting us. And it's been going on there since the 40s and 50s. And they still doing this. Do they not learn? My God, man. And look here. Now, don't get me started talking about the VA. I'm going to tell you something. About 1996, I read an article somewhere that said the average American works 4 months a year for the government. Hell, I'm not even sure the government working 4 months out of the year for us. You know, and look, they building. I know I'm rambling, but I'm not touching on everything while it's on my mind. I'm forgetful. Look here, the Veterans Administration. They're spending millions and sometimes billions of dollars on frivolous things like statues and portraits, $50,000 for a portrait of some of the administrators. And while we own administrators, they top heavy. They're making too much money. Now, years ago, I heard some of the governing body of our country say that they was paying top dollar to compete with these corporations for the leaders. Well, hell, they paying these people $150,000, $200,000 and stuff like that to administrate the VA programs, and it's just not working. They hired all this experience, but I say, you know what? Let's hire some inexperienced people. They can't mess it up no worse, and hell, we can get them a lot cheaper. My God, they buying the statues for VA yards and things. It costs millions and billions of dollars to make the VA grounds look pretty. They need some more hospital beds. They need more. They need to stop making veterans wait 10 or 15 years to get their pensions and their disability when they're disabled. Man, they can look at you, see what's wrong with you, and if it's wrong with you when you was in the army, they still are deny you, make you go get a lawyer. That's just sick to treat veterans like that. Now, they worried about if a woman gets pregnant, whether she gonna abort the baby or have it or what. It ain't none of our business. It ain't none of their business. If the woman wanna abort the baby, that's between her husband, and her God. Same thing with gay people. They marrying each other. If a man wanna marry a man, let the man marry him. What? That don't affect the price of my beans. Hell, when we spend all this money debating these silly issues, if a man wanna marry a man, let him marry him. Just don't ask me to marry now. I'm not gonna marry no damn man. I don't care if another man married one. It don't affect nothing. I mean, stop spending all our money. They need to stop spending all our money. Getting into issues that's no concern. That's a moral issue. That's God's premise. That's for him when they work out with God. The gay people and the pregnant people that abort their baby, that's up to them and God. That's between them and God. So let's keep us out of it. Stop spending all our money debating these issues. And look, my man, Ben Carson running for president. Every time I look around, they're trying to catch up. But now I'm a Democrat, but right is right. Every time you look around, they're trying to catch his brother and allow something. And here we got Donald Trump being caught lying in the newspaper just today. He was proved a liar when he said that thousands of people cheering, Muslims was cheering when the World Trade Center went down. That's a mitigated lie. It's been proven a lie by a lot of research. It's been a lie. And yet still, nobody confronts him about that at the debates. But let Carson make a mistake or mistake something. And matter of fact, they try to put words in Carson's mouth. I've seen it myself. Well, you said this, you said, Carson, I didn't say that. And I'm looking at the debate, and I'll be darned, he didn't say what they said he said. So look, here's what we need to do. We need to get on this site, do some posting. When you see this little silly stuff going on, make note of it. Post it on the site. It's called the Veteran Blog. If anybody got any problem with it being named the Veteran Blog, call me, let me know. It's open to the public. I will change the name. If you want to be an administrator, let me know. But y'all need to get on here and post some of this little stuff going on and let's spread this stuff around, see if we can get some people to help us with this. Because it's just, we're not making enough money. We got homeless people with 2 members of the household working and cannot afford housing. That don't make no sense. Utilities is through the roof. Man, this just like, I don't know where this society is heading, but I'm telling you, it's nowhere good the way it's going now. The way these people and look, why do they let people come over here that's trying to kill us? Their main mission in their life is to kill us, and they all look alike. So by golly, don't let none of them in. Don't let them in. Hell, if you come to my house, I know good and well if you get in there, you're gonna do the best, the best you can to kill me. You're not getting in my house. I'm with Trump on this. Close the borders. Stop giving them money. They don't like us. They don't like our money. Here we got trillions and trillions of dollars in debt, and they started giving money away. That's our money. Stop giving it to them. Give it to the veterans here. Feed some of these homeless children down there in Mississippi and Georgia and Alabama. Hell, Arkansas too now, I guess. Anyway, that's all I got to say right now. I'm getting a little upset because a lot of things I'm listening to, I'm just not hearing myself say it. Anyway, I want y'all to take heed of this and keep an eye on these, be a watchdog on these government. You see something wrong or read a good article, post it. Cut it and paste, put a link on there to the article. Just help me out with this, y'all. We gotta stop this government. It's running amok. And, it seems like it don't matter who's in the White House. They're politicians. They're all the same. They're trying to stay in office instead of doing what's good. You know what? We need to have president for one term. Make it 8 years, one term. Well, maybe no. Let's make 5 years, one term. 4, 5 years, one term. That way they do the best for the country because they can't be trying to set up where they can get back in there the next term. Just stop all this 2-term presidents and all that. Everybody get one term. That way, they can put our interests ahead of their own way of being. Which right now they're just not doing that. They're doing what they can do to get reelected. They're doing what they can do to get their party reelected, and they fight. And these Republicans, this last couple of Democratic presidents, Clinton, Obama, he ain't doing that just because Obama black, but that's some of it. They're doing a lot of that because he's a Democrat. And the Republicans is messing up the whole country because they don't agree with nothing Obama doing because they're not going to because he ain't what they wanted in there. Now, y'all need to get together. Get yourself together. Any government official listening to this and looking at this, y'all need to check yourselves before you wreck us. Tell you a little story. Now, I ain't going to tell no story. This is too serious for that. I'll tell y'all a story later. I might even sing on the video. But right now, that's all. Now, my name is Michael, and that's the way I see it.